Good morning. My goodness me, it is Monday, and of course I have started the day with a wonderful PT session. My bruises are almost gone on my neck, which is great because I've got another acupuncture appointment on Saturday and I want to know if we can like carry on my sort of treatment. I'm getting ready because I'm heading down to London today and I am so looking forward to this. Sorry, I just had to move you across then because you are a little bit on the wonk. So I'm heading down to London today because I am cutting my hair. I'm booked in for my pre-Christmas cut. It's probably a little bit early, but I want to get about that much off, I reckon. I just want things a little bit more voluminous, a little bit more thick at the ends, because I've got a little bit of breakage just left over from when my hair was really blonde. So I think we can get rid of most of that. So I'm heading down to London for that. I haven't chosen my outfit yet either, so I need to do that. I've got a little bit of an unboxing to do with you because I panic ordered some H&M bits and pieces for winter, and I think I might actually have nailed this unboxing so well, this haul so much. But I'm also just doing my makeup. I'm going for like quite a light makeup because I don't know what it is about when I'm going to the hairdressers, but whether they're colouring my hair or cutting my hair, I always have to like touch up my makeup afterwards because there's a lot of face touching going on. But one thing, whenever I put this on my eyes, my assistant always goes to me, what have you just put under your eyes? What is that? Because it is like the most nothing thing and yet makes the biggest impact in my makeup. This is the Beauty Pie Under Eye Illuminator. And I would say, if you want to get someone something to put in their stocking, if they're like a makeup lover or they are someone that likes really sort of natural, glowy, highlighted makeup, they don't like heavy, that kind of thing, this would make such a lovely little stocking filler. Or if you make up someone's like advent calendar yourself, this would be such a good thing to pop behind like one of the doors, because this is honestly one of those products that has made the biggest difference in my makeup over the years. And this is like my third or fourth pot of this. I get the light one and I haven't ever used the medium. I don't think the medium is what I need. And I just kind of swipe it underneath my eyes just to brighten things up a little bit more. So I can put concealer underneath, but just to really like get the illumination. This light's so hard to show you in. Hold on, let me move you. It just massively like brightens and illuminates the under eye. So I use my little brush. This is also a Beauty Pie brush, which by the way, they are so good. And I pop it underneath like so. This is just one of those things that I would say, if you're watching with your girlfriend, don't flinch, don't let her know that you have just like, look at my under eyes, look how bright and illuminated they look. And yet it never like creases. I put such a light amount and it just illuminates so beautifully. I've not put any powder on yet, but I love this as a product. It is my holy grail from Beauty Pie, and I always feel like I need to be like, guys, you genuinely need this in your life. So in the run up to Christmas, what a great gifting option. I also have some gifting bits and pieces to show you down below from Beauty Pie, because they've got some sets and you always make so many savings with Beauty Pie. It's one of my favorite places to shop. I've told you this so many times. It is like being a kid in a candy store. You're like, I get this, but I get it for this price, and I get this quality products, but I pay this much? No. So I'll link them down below, but I am going to show you some of them as well. That is what you would call a roaring fire. I apologise, I'm plopping this in somewhere in my vlog because you know what I'm like. Once I get a vlogging, there is no stopping me and I just run away with myself. I get so excited. I don't think you realise how much I love my job. I hope, if I've never told you, which I definitely think I have, I bloomin' love my job. And sometimes I just pick up my camera and I'm like, meh, 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 meh. And before long, I filmed all of this footage and I actually have a job to do whereby I have to show you things and talk to you about things. And I'm like, where do I put this? So I'm slotting this in a little segue. I'm sat by the fire with the sausage dogs. Porter is here and Barkley is here. And it is one of those cozy afternoons where I'm home alone and I get to do whatever I want in the house. I don't know what it is about living with someone else, but sometimes you just think, oh, I can't light the fire. I can't do that. When you're on your own, you just do whatever you want, don't you, Porter? But I have a bit of an unboxing, and you won't have seen one of these unboxings on my channel for a very, very long time. And that does not mean that I have not been shopping here, okay? I am a nightmare when it comes to my job. I love the brands that I partner with so much that I often run away with myself, and it gets to a point where I feature brands so much that it would be silly for them to pay me. So I have to consciously be like, Lydia, don't do a beauty pie unboxing because you've done 100 of them. But I am the biggest beauty pie fan ever, and it was really something that like I was quite skeptical of in the beginning. It wasn't maybe something that I necessarily understood, but it is basically like, I've always described it as being like the best, it's like being a member of the best beauty club in the world. It's the best way I can describe it, because basically, if you don't know, in the beauty industry, the products have basically like the highest markup. I think it's like a 10 to 12 times or percent markup. I don't quote me on that, but it's a lot. And a very clever cookie saw the opportunity to sort of bypass all of the middlemen in beauty and just go straight to the factories basically, and work with the best factories, so the places where all of your favorite brands are made, and just cutting out all of the faff and just bringing really good products without all of that faff. So their packaging is very simple, but their products and their formulas are anything but. They like formulate their own things. They put the highest grade products in there, but the safest at the same time. And you basically benefit from huge discounts on exceptional products. And you'll know I use so many beauty pie products on the regular, again, to the point where I have to be like, Lydia, you actually have a business to run. If I didn't have someone reining me in, Carrie constantly has to say to me, Lydia, I know you love this brand, but is it okay that we do try and actually work with them and you not just always work for free? And I'm like, yes. I have a job, I have a business, I have staff to pay, yes. So I thought I would show you some of the bits and pieces of beauty pie that I love. Obviously I love the under eye brightener. There are so many products that I love from them, but these are always a little bit exciting. And when I saw the lineup of this, I was like, oh yeah, I want to see these. So you can also shop beauty pie without the membership. I think that should be like made clear. You just don't get to benefit from the discounts. So if there is something that you see in here and you're like, oh, I'd actually really like to try that, you can still buy it. There's no like, no, you cannot buy our products. You can. So I thought I would just give that a little nod. So first box, it's always such a wonderful experience as well. We have, ooh, okay. So many of my favorites. Oh my goodness. Now this is one that I love because this is the Beauty Pie body creams. So these I think are really great like stocking fillers. All of these little beauty bits that I love and have used for ages are great stocking fillers. This, it smells like mint choc chip to me, but like a sweet mint choc chip. What do you think, Porty? Does that smell nice? No, don't lick. Don't lick. It isn't chocolate, I know. But it's just great because you get so much product for your money, and these are things that make a real sort of like, it gives you lots of little bits and pieces to open, but also if you just want to buy yourself something. The Beauty Pie body creams are exceptional. Some other products that I love, the Photopia, I keep this in the drawer by my bed and I slather my feet in it and then I put socks on, and this is like a pedicure without having to sit for 2 hours in the beauty salon. Basically it softens all of my like dry, tough areas of my feet, and you could do with using this. You want to lick this one too? Yes, you lick that one too. Porty's approval. The Uber Youth Neck and Chest Super Lift Serum. This to me is what Beauty Pie is about. Innovation, great products, because I am often like applying my creams and what have you to my neck, and I honestly feel like I'm like pulling and like dragging. This is a spritz onto your neck and chest, and you just let it soak in. No rubbing, no pulling of the skin, just really, really gentle but effective application. It's amazing, absolutely amazing, and another great sort of stocking filler there. Obviously I think you'd want to be like quite close with the person, like if it was your mum or something like that, because they've got incredible results. If you go and watch, I think I'll try and like slot one of the befores and afters that they use on screen here, because unreal, absolutely unreal. This is one of the bits I've not tried, but this is what I would want. So this is the Beauty Pie Remedy Concentrated Beauty Sleep Balm with essential oils of clary sage, Ravintsara and lavender. This sounds like an evergreen girl's dream. This is one of those things that you'll just kind of like rub on your chest or on your neck. Oh! Okay, if you're an evergreen girl and you love those sort of herby, essential, oily, indulgent, but very sort of aromatherapy style products, I'm putting this straight by the bed. It's not even going in my own, what's it called, stocking. That is going straight by my bed. And then I've got a top up of my under eye luminous in this one as well, because obviously it's just so good, but I'm going to save that because I haven't actually finished my one just yet. You can see it's on the way out, but not yet. Ooh. And this is, ooh, La Botanista. This sounded right up my street, so I thought I'd give it a whiff. So that's another thing that I think that Beauty Pie does really well. They do really high-end smelling fragrances, but without those price tags. Oh, oh, this is more manly than I was expecting. Oh, but it settles differently. Oh, do you know what this reminds me of? This. Oh, I'm giving this to Ali. This is so not for me. This is for Ali. This is what I want Ali to smell like. This is what a gentleman smells like. So if you think of freshly, like, he's just got out of the barber's, he's just had a clean wet shave, he's got his whistle and flute on, suit, and he's got his briefcase, he's got his overcoat, beautifully shaven, very sort of wet look, but coiffured hair. This is what he smells like. Oh, that is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love that for a men's fragrance. I know that most fragrances nowadays are more unisex, and I can totally see how this could be worn. Oh, that is stunning. Okay, next, wow, you are roaring and I am melting. And you are all over me like a bad case of crabs. But I love it. You were gonna lick me then. Okay. My favorite part of Beauty Pie is their candles, and I order these in bulk, like in actual bulk. And I've basically ordered 2 of these because these are, I think this is a new one, this firewood one, and I am so excited about this because I didn't know which one to like order for my real, like, dot them everywhere around the house so it smells of Christmas. Oh, I love that. Oh, that is winter. So it's not Christmas, it's winter. That is by the fire, smoky, but musky. Oh, I'm ordering some of these. I'm lighting this tonight. But again, a great gift, a great, great gift, because I love the designs of the candles as well. They're so muted. They work with so many like different decor styles, but these candles pack a punch. And then this one is their Fir Balsam, Sandalwood and Sweet Orange. I think I've had this one before, but it looks like they might have changed the packaging. Have I had this before? Yes. I have had this before. I think I've had this before. Have I had this before? This is, I don't know how they've done it with this candle, because I don't think I've ever smelt a candle like this. When I say that this is fir balsam, sandalwood and sweet orange, that is everything that you are getting. This is, you're sat by the real Christmas tree, and it's freshly cut, and there might be some mulled wine simmering on the stove. Oh, stunning, absolutely stunning. And again, gorgeous gifts. This one I would say is a really good one for a Christmas gift, because this will serve you so well in midwinter. If you're an evergreen girl or you're an evergreen reader, you'll know that we think of winter in two halves. And after Christmas, you're going to want to get really cozy, because that is when we are in the depths of midwinter. And so having candles that you can light in the dark evenings when you can cozy in and hibernate is what you are going to sort of be really leaning into in that particular season. So not one for necessarily burning, I would say. I mean, I would burn this before, but it's a really lovely one to gift so that they have it for when it's January, as like a fresh start kind of thing. So firewood is it firewood? What did we call it? Is it firewood? Firewood, great for afterwards. And the final box in my Beauty Pie unboxing, we have some of the Beauty Pie sets. And this was a no-brainer for me, because it has so many of the products, especially if you're like ooh, I just hit myself in the face with that. If you're like jetting off somewhere after Christmas, maybe you're going skiing, maybe you're going somewhere hot to escape midwinter, whatever it is, they've got basically like a one-stop shop that would be perfect for under the tree, but also just in general, day-to-day life. So this has the Japan Fusion Pure Transforming Cleanser. It also has the Wrap Star Tubing Mascara. Oh, I've not tried that. The Youth Bomb 360 Radiance Concentrate. The Fruit Enzyme AHA 5-minute facial peel. That's a mouthful. Facial peel. That is so good as well. Oh my gosh, there's so many good products. The Super Drops. Ooh, I have not tried that. I want to try that. Goodness me. Brightening Niacinamide 10% with Evermatte Oxyskin and oleanolic acid. I'm gonna have to try that. That's not going under the tree. But there's so many other sets as well on Beauty Pie at the moment, and they also have a few other fragrances which I had to try. So we've got Flower Drench and Amber. Now, you know I love my fragrances so much. Like, for me, fragrances are nostalgic. They say so much about who you are as a person, and so I take choosing my fragrances really seriously. But I also know that it's not just about spending money. Sometimes it's just about finding what is best for you, and there are so many places offering such high quality fragrances nowadays, and they smell as if they were way more expensive than they are. Oh yes, that is stunning. And spray my other hand. I've not got enough hands for this. Oh my gosh. How have they done that? That is like a rich, creamy, velvety amber fragrance. Oh my gosh, how have they done that? That's ridiculous. What sorcery are you putting into these things? And then this is Flower Drench. I'm sorry. Okay, this is totally not like a winter fragrance. I can tell you that for free. However, get me a bit of card. I'm going to rip it off of this, I think. I've not got enough hands, so I'm going to have to spritz it onto something like a bit of card. This is like... oh my goodness. That is the most beautiful and delicate floral fragrance. This is an English country garden in a fragrance. So you know how I love Tier by Chantecaille, and that smells like, it's almost like a high summer floral to me. This is the first florals of spring. Oh my gosh. This is Lily of the Valley. I don't even know if that's in it, but that's what it's giving me. It's like fresh green florals that like the first, it's like wet damp grass alongside really, you know, the juiciness of like tulips and bluebells, like they're juicy flowers, aren't they? It's not like a rose, which is quite a woody flower. This is juicy. It's, oh my God. I'm sorry. That is unbelievable. If you love florals, modern florals, and florals that actually smell like florals, like they have that earthiness, that evergreenness to it. I hate to go on about it, but I can't help myself. That's my spring fragrance. And it will be one of those ones that people go, oh, what's your fragrance? And you'll be like, oh, it's just this niche fragrance that you can't really get anywhere, but it's specially formulated just for me, soz. Smooth Ahead Lip Spa Duo. A godsend. This is a no-brainer for a Christmas gift, especially at this time of year with the chapped lips and the differences in heat and coldness outside versus warmness inside. Your lips are one of the things that is always a telltale sign of how much you take care of yourself, I would say. And taking care of your lips is super important. So giving them a good, gentle exfoliation, like once or twice a week, I think it makes such a difference in terms of how your makeup sits on your lips as well, but also in how they feel and how, when you're not wearing makeup, how you look. So having this little spa duo, I think this is so wonderful. Smooth Ahead, I love that. So you can do the little nourishing lip scrub and then slather on their intensive, nourishing lip balm with avocado oil, and it comes in a cute, almost like Christmas gift thing. So again, another little thing that, whether that's your main gift or whether that's your stocking filler, I think this is one of those things that is such a great thing as like a gift every year. If you think how much brushes get used throughout the year when we're doing our makeup, it is not a bad thing to think about replacing some of them regularly. And these kinds of kits that come like this are such great value for money, so useful. And I use so many of the Beauty Pie brushes on a day-to-day basis. I use the like silver under eye brightener, I use their blusher brush, I use so many of them. And now they do these wonderful kits where you can keep them stored, and because they're like packaged like this, they feel super luxe, very, very helpful. And also this is like a great travel option as well, because these are slightly smaller and you've got 2 different compartments as well, so you can pop your makeup in here and then keep your brushes in the top. This is great for throwing in a gym bag or a travel bag or a work bag. If you want to do touch-ups on the go, you can, like, that's the thing I like about Beauty Pie as well, is having duplicates, because I don't feel bad, because there's such great value for money. I'll have like a gym bag beauty kit, a riding bag beauty kit, and that kind of thing, and it works quite well for me, I have to be honest. It means I don't have to worry about scrambling to put everything in one bag. Do you mind not ripping things apart, you naughty little sausage? This one is a great Christmas present, especially for someone that maybe you don't know that well, but if you know that they like are into makeup or something like that, great gift. But anyway, I will pop a link to all of these bits and pieces in the description box down below. I'll also pop a link to where you can sign up to Beauty Pie if you want to. I would say it is such an incredible service, because you pretty much don't really need to go anywhere else, because all of these formulations, they've kind of gone to like the best brands and been like, oh, we can do that better. Oh, we can do that better. Oh, there's a gap in the market there. Oh, we've got a bit of an innovation coming there. And it's just such a great place to stock up on things like body showers, body moisturizers, candles. Like the fact that these candles, I think they're like £20 for this type of fragrance payoff. Also that seasonality element I love. So I'll link everything in the description box down below. I need to get ready for the day. I need to finish off my makeup. I need to powder and I need to spritz. Okay, I've just done my hair and this is me trying to attempt to actually get a bouncy looking blow dry from straighteners because my hair just isn't lasting when I'm blow drying it. I've got these little baby hairs that need a little bit of love. But I've actually done my hair, but I've got this little bit here that's a bit straighter than the rest. And this is my technique. I've not seen anyone doing this, okay? I literally just did this yesterday. I was like, oh, that worked. So the new GHD, what are these called? Chronos. And I pull this back really tightly and I just go like that. And what it does is it creates the curl in the midsection of the hair rather than at the ends, because you don't want the curls at the ends. That's when you look a bit like a caricature. You want the waves in the mid areas. You see, you want it up here. You don't want it down here. So to create that sort of swooping wave that you've got here, that's what I've been doing. Pull it back so it's almost like you're like, and then quickly at the ends. Do you see? I'm gonna have to show you on proper hair, but this is the best result I've got and I'm hoping that it will last. Also, I've been using this Paul Mitchell hairspray and this smells divine. Smooth out my hair because I get those little flyaways that I wish I didn't. Anyway, that's my hair to go and have it all cut off. Okay, I've actually got two things to unbox with you, but I'm going to start off with the H&M bits and pieces because this is most definitely a LORO PIANA inspired haul. And as I will always say, dressing well is about being realistic with your wardrobe, and there are obviously sustainability elements to this faster fashion. However, there is also like an economic side of things as well, and I think if we draw that balance between beautifully crafted pieces but also pieces that we can get slightly more affordably, I think the two could coexist. I think at the moment we're buying different things every season, and that should be things that we have in our wardrobe year on year on year, and then not buying a few key pieces every season that can be slightly more affordable, maybe a little bit faster. I really think that there is a balance in that. But I did an H&M haul. I usually get a lot of my like trousers and bottoms from there. And these, I thought, oh my gosh, these are so LORO PIANA coded. They're like almost sort of jodhpur-esque, but they have this crease front to them. So really nice pared back and minimal. So this is like almost like a sort of cashmere colour. I love this. The only thing I'm worried about is the fact that they are they don't have a lot of like control to them. I'm gonna maybe need an XXS, although I think they only had an XS. They're almost sort of like a legging material, which when you do that, you've got to have a bit of control in them, and they look a little bit flimsy, but I love the colour and I love the sort of style, so we will try them on together. Okay, I'm finally getting around to filming these cutaways. I actually haven't tried on any of this stuff, and it's like almost a week later, so I'm slotting this in to the parts where I showed you these initially, but I've not tried anything on, so let's get into it. Right, these are the trousers that I had real high hopes for. I realised that they're a little bit more of a sort of cool toned beige than my usual warm toned beige, but they go really lovely with this trench coat. I will take it off so that you can actually see what the trousers are like. But this was kind of what I was thinking in terms of the outfit just a bit more casual, but the trousers were supposed to be really, really comfortable. Now, my first note was that the fabric felt a little bit too flimsy. Like, you almost wanted this to be 2 or 3 times thicker than it actually is, and even when it moves, it's a bit slinky. You want this to be quite, like, almost like a control material, in my opinion. But you can see how this gives that sort of minimalist LORO Piana vibes, those muted tones. Fabrics look really lovely, and I'm obviously wearing a mix of high-end and high street. So I've got some Lily silk cashmere on these H&M trousers. This is a Purdy cashmere trench, and then good old Chanel ballet pumps. And it works. This is how I love to dress. I think there's always elements from every area, but I'm just not certain. It might be that these trousers are just too big. That's what I've noticed sort of initially, is that I would usually go for a size 6 in H&M, but I do find their trousers very, like, variable in size. And this, I've got a lot of space here, and I've also got, where I've, you know, managed to grow a little bit of a bottom, I will stop going on about it one day, there's sort of like fabric here which really removes any evidence of said bottom. It's also quite baggy round here, and I just feel like, do you know what, I want these trousers, but I want them higher quality. I think maybe this is not a style, I think they could do it. I think maybe they've cut corners on this one. I'm not certain that these are the trousers for the job. I would say that this is a miss for H&M, and you know I am always their biggest fan when it comes to the high street, but I think this one's a miss. I've also got them in the black. Again, same thing, very, very classic style, very, very minimal, which is what I love. Like, there's not a huge amount of detail to them, but it's got that crease front and back, which is super elongating to the legs and slimming. But I'm worried about the fabric, although this feels a little bit thicker. We will try them on though. Ooh, okay, this was a skirt that I saw that felt very, very, very me. Ah, I love it. So this is H&M edition. I loved the pockets. It feels almost like sort of Burberry Prorsum-esque, like this with a super cute roll neck or cardigan. I love the horn buttons as well. That's such a lovely touch. It feels really good. A couple of threads on there, a lovely amount of fabric in the skirt, and space for a belt, which I really love. I love the belt loops, my gosh. Okay, we're definitely gonna try that on. Okay, this is unexpected. This outfit I actually really like, although I'm not sure if I've got the jumper right. Obviously I'll show you and I'll take the coat off. But this is kind of, this is like my dream outfit where well, if it comes across, I only ever really know when I watch these things back on camera, but I love the fact that I'm wearing a skirt that is very much like my shape of skirt, but this feels like a little bit more modern. This is kind of the stuff that I would be hoping to see from like Burberry at the moment, because it's got a bit of a utilitarian vibe, but still has that like classicness. So this skirt is the H&M skirt, and then I've teamed it with a Marcella London coat, Fairfax and Favour Upton boots, burgundy bag, and a Lily silk jumper. This Marcella coat actually has a scarf that I can't find now that I think would work with this outfit really nicely. The thing that I think is most important is the skirt isn't longer than the coat. I've always been a bit on the fence about whether this matters or not, but I now realise that it does matter. I've always tried to like get away with it. Oh, it won't matter, but when you see your outfit back afterwards, you're like, yeah. I think when you start getting into the realm of your skirt being longer than your jacket or your coat, you need to sort of offset the proportions. So if you've got a really long, almost ankle length or floor length dress that happens to be a day wear piece, you're going to want to go for a shorter coat, maybe even slightly boxier jacket, probably not coat, sorry, just because getting that little frill around the bottom is not what you want. So with this, I'm really happy that the coat is a good few inches longer than the skirt itself, and I've gone for burgundy accessories, but I'll show you the skirt without the coat. So this is quite a like casual cashmere jumper from Lily Silk, and it's the perfect grey to go with it, and I love the burgundy tones with it. I think we could potentially do something around the neck, whether that is like a roll neck underneath, or the t-shirt where you get just a little spot of the t-shirt. That might be too casual though, but just something around the neck, maybe even a silk scarf, you know what I'm like. Just peeking up out of there could be really lovely. But I really like this. This is an outfit that I would feel super comfortable to wear. Oh, we've gone out of focus. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I think that this is an outfit that I really like. You could also go for like a grey blazer over the top of this. I think that could work really well. I like the jumper a little bit billowy at the back as well. It feels a bit more casual. And I love it with the boots. I don't think I've ever worn my Upton boots underneath the skirt, but I'm getting to the point where I quite like it. So let me know what you think, but this skirt is a win and is absolutely staying. Now this is where I'm really, really excited. So these are a wide regular fit high waist crop. So this is my preferred denim wash of choice, always. And I bought some Levi's recently. The Levi's definitely look, see these, these are a bit too wide, I think, for me. I was kind of hoping for less wide and more cropped, but they are sort of a, feel as though UK 6, interesting. They look quite big, but I just don't know if the shape on the leg is going to suit me. I got them in the long leg as well, and that's just like the wash that I really like. This is where we get into the LORO PIANA vibes. This very minimalist cable knit style, but it's cropped, so it's almost like a sort of shrunken. I love this. This with a really lovely silk scarf will be so, so nice, but also with like cashmere bottoms and things like that, really just pared back. You could pop it with trainers, that kind of thing. I thought I would show you this jumper alongside the grey skirt. The grey skirt for me is just really the hero of this haul, I would say. Now this might feel a little bit boxy on the arms, but I wanted something that felt really casual, and I chose this jumper because it's got that thick like wool yarn feel that LORO PIANA and those kinds of brands have, and that always feels elevated. Obviously this probably, I mean, I don't know what the fabric composition of this is actually. What should we have a look? What are we working with here? We are working with 55% polyester, 31% acrylic, 9% polyamide and 5% alpaca. So that's a very disproportionate mix of fabrics, and it's definitely not what LORO PIANA has their focus on. Theirs it really is those classic and high quality produced fabrics. H&M not so much, but if you want the look, I would say that this is really lovely, and I love this as a sort of day outfit. If you like wearing skirts and you like feeling a little bit feminine, but you want to offset it and not feel too dressy, adding a chunky knit like this works really well. And I love the burgundy accessories, and I think this will probably work with a burgundy coat as well. Yeah, it does. You could go a little touch of burgundy. I think that's really, really nice, but for me, this skirt is winning. This is also very LORO PIANA vibes at the moment, and I thought this with those crease front trousers would look really lovely. These Fair Isle jumpers are always such a win under like ivory coats, like this under the Sinead Keary coat. Oh my goodness. It's almost got a navy feel to it, so it's got ivory, oatmeal, and it's like a navy or a black. It feels softer, but this is very, very like ski season, heading to Whistler, that kind of vibe. We have lost light rapidly, but this is my sort of casual winter whites look. Now I'm not sure exactly on the leather accessories, you'll have to let me know. I've gone for tan, but I feel like there's other things I could have gone for here. I've gone for belt, shoes and bag, all kind of matching. And this I love, this chunky Fair Isle style knitwear is so synonymous with LORO PIANA, and then paired with like ivory tones, soft tones. You can even edge more towards like tan coats, that kind of thing. This is my Sinead Keary Edit coat, and this is so great for pairing with it because it has that slight touch of oversized, not massively, just a little bit on the shoulders, and then the most classic silhouette to it. And then I've gone for some Lily silk trousers. But this to me is like a winter whites. I always feel are Really, really wonderful for like an elevated outfit. If you're going somewhere nice, like for dinner, you want to be warm, but you still want to look elevated. This always works really well. So I will link this down below. I'll link everything else down below as well. So yeah, that is this knitwear piece. I'm gonna try and not say vibe all the time. These are the wide leg ones, and I was thinking about wearing these with hopefully a coat that is in this box. Good length, and actually these look better as a width. Ooh, I might end up wearing these to London today, so that's good. And then two other bits and pieces that I got in here. They were just some accessories from H&M. I thought this little rosette, I've got the rosettes for my shoes from Emmy London, but this little rosette for in your hair would be so cute, and like almost a sort of different look to a bow, because a bow can feel a little bit young. But then I went for a rosette and a bow in the burgundy because I am a burgundy fish. I thought this was so pretty, so pretty. And with my burgundy outfit and my burgundy life, oh yeah, so cute. So that's in there. And then in this box, we have some, I think it's a coat from Marcella or Marcella London. If they're doing it the Italian way, I believe it would be Marcella. If it is the English way, I believe it would be Marcella. Whatever it is, I have no idea. Okay. Oh my goodness. They've sent me two. Oh my god, they sent me more. Oh wow, I was not expecting this. They very kindly, I bought a load of stuff from them, and they very kindly reached out and offered me my ivory coat that I bought in the burgundy. And I think that's what I'm going to wear today. Oh, and it comes with this big old scarf. I think that could be really lovely today, and it's super long. This one's scarf is different though. This one's detachable. My other one is not. Oh, this is slightly different. This is more drapey. Oh, I love it. I think I prefer it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But what are these other ones? There's like, they sent it in grey as well. Oh my gosh, I think they have. Oh, I quite like the grey too. Oh no, this is a different coat. So this is like a slouchy, again, like LORO Piana vibe. This is very much like their style. That is, they're quids in at the moment. Grey. So what's this one then? Is this chocolate? Oh my gosh, it's chocolate! Oh my goodness, wow. Wait, did I buy the chocolate one and it was too big? I think I might have bought this and it was too big. I will try it on though. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Now I need to decide what I'm wearing today. I think I'm going to wear the burgundy coat, but I need to get dressed. Okay, outfit of the day. I've gone for a Lily silk jumper, Marcella London coat, WREATH jeans, Emmy London shoes, and burgundy Birkin. And I think that's probably, if I do my flies out, a good outfit to head to London. I'm just getting my hair cut, so nothing too fancy. I just want to be warm and look smart, which I think I do. I think I really like this outfit. Do I need the scarf? I could wear the scarf as well. If I wanted to, but I feel like it's not cold enough for that yet. Once it gets cold enough, I'll go for the scarf. I love the fact that with this coat you have the option as well, but that is my outfit for the day. Oh, and it's also Remembrance Day, so I've got my poppy on. Well, we have pink Christmas cups in Starbucks. Who knew? So we made it to London, and we even had a 2 minutes of silence on the train, which I really liked. And I'm not impressed with the Starbucks coffee cups this Christmas, I've got to be honest. I'm just waiting for my car now, and then I'm heading to my appointment. Yeah, I was going to put a scarf on this morning, but I wasn't expecting it to be as chilly in London. Yeah. I always think it's going to be warmer in London.
I don't know. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's... you're wondering what's going on.
The weather's all over the place.
Yeah, it's up.
It's brightened up a bit as well. It's been quite overcast, hasn't it? But we've got some blue skies going. It's all good.
Yes, and that's what we want.
Yeah.
At least we can all smile.
Exactly. There is a very real chance that I have chia seeds in my teeth, but I don't care. Let's pop you up. As you can see, I have a very, very brave hairdresser. No, I actually think it feels like, I don't know whether it feels like it, like if you think about it, my hair was literally coming down to there, but I just think he's tidied it up. And it's almost looks like I've had my colour done because my hair looks so healthy. I think I'm really trying to like find that happy line between where my hair looks healthy and having long hair. And this definitely feels like it. My hair feels so good. It looks so shiny. It literally looks like I've just had a gloss. It's incredible. Obviously I filmed nothing from the actual hairdressers because I'm a wimp and I find filming at hairdressers petrifying. So I just sit there in silence and sweat whilst I have the experience, but in all honesty, I'm so much better now. But if you are annoyed by me faffing with my hair, my goodness me, you're going to be annoyed by this clip. But yes, hair is done, lots taken off, and I even have gone like even shorter on the fringe, which I love, but I just think it looks so good. Like from the back, it looks so much more like shapely, because what I was finding was that my hair was looking like a bit limp from behind because there wasn't any layers in there. So I was doing all of this like, you know, business in the front, and then at the back it was like wee, wee, wee. So now we've got some real body in there, which I really like. I wanted this sort of thickness and shape and layering. So I'm very, very happy. Now I'm getting myself ready. I'm going to get myself changed out of my London clothes and into my countryside clothes because I'm heading to the Hello Petal studio to do a wreath making class with Stacey, and we're just going to have a little bit of a fun evening, I think. So I was thinking about actually putting on some black jeans, some black boots and a sausage dog jumper. So this Christmas jumper was sent to me by the River Island team, and it's got a little bit of sparkle on there. It's got a little sausage dog with a hat on, and it says ready to party, which I feel is very, very fitting for me. So I might wear this with some leggings or some jeans and some boots because I'm getting into the festive spirit. Okay, outfit of the day. Charlbury boots, redone jeans, Beaufort and Blake shirt, and my sausage dog jumper from River Island. I'm putting my Amelia Wickstead coat over the top because it is cold now. Goodness me, it is so cold. Ali's just getting the Christmas trees out in the house, but I'm gonna head to the Hello Petal studio. So we are all set up for wreath making. This looks so pretty. I'm really starting to feel festive now with Ali getting the Christmas trees down and the tartan arriving and Gemma's gorgeous setup here. Oh my gosh, and we've got mince pies. Look at what you've done.
I made them myself.
This is, no you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No you didn't.
Those nice little foil.
No, I love you, but I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
Over them.
Yeah.
And they're like just dusted.
Dusted,
with
yeah.
the icing sugar.
Yeah.
And I made the shortbread.
Yeah.
Perfect circles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It always looks so lovely here. Everything is always like displayed so perfectly. And I always come here and I have vases that I'm good to steal. Oh, I didn't even notice the little evergreen there.
I've got 5, but I can work.
She's good.
On the stem.
Can I see how big yours are, Joe?
Yeah, so I'm doing some like that.
Yeah.
And then some bigger ones like that. So I'm basically cutting it where it meets the main stem.
Oh right, so like these bits here.
So if you see like sort of the main body of the stem,
Yeah.
and kind of taking it.
And did you keep your wire attached?
Yeah, keep your wire attached.
I genuinely keep looking at your stuff to make sure mine's the I looked at yours, I was like, your desk looks tiny than mine. So I was like, slightly we made it all sorts of
I do want a high five.
I've just that. So the next foliage we've got is called pistache, and again this is just little touches. So just kind of going to break it down, similar to the other foliage and spruce, into just little stems like this.
I'm annoyed that you're tidier than me. But then it does make sense that you'd be tidier than me. Yeah. You could do like a tap to tidy on this. That's so good. I was going to say, you could have to my chicken.
I traded. The farmer the other day said to me, I've got 5-year-old manure that no one wants. I was like, I'll take it.
I'll take it. I'm your girl.
How are your veggies?
I had the worst year ever.
I've had a bad year too.
I had my cucumbers and my radish and stuff.
I had no cucumbers.
None at all.
One. I had one cucumber and I planted like 20 cucumbers.
Oh no, mine was on steroids. I don't know how it happened.
It was the most heartbreaking year for the garden for me.
It is heartbreaking.
It is. It's like you pour so much time into it.
People don't understand.
No, I know. I grew crown princes 2 years ago, and have you grown crown?
No.
They were the best thing to grow. Next year? Yeah, next year. I've got some seeds for you. And I basically took the seeds out of one of the crown princes, and take them out and you go and really cook them. And I dried them out, and then I replanted them this year and grew crown prince free from the seeds. But I literally got one crown prince.
Oh, no.
Like everything died, every slug, the chickens ate
The
everything.
slugs were bad this year. I was out with a head torture.
I did see that.
I really got it wrong, and I was like,
Really?
yeah, it was devastating because you work so hard and they finally start coming out at the ground.
Yeah.
And they just come out and
I can't do salt.
No, this is cruel. I must have planted 100 sunflowers.
Oh my god.
One.
You're making me feel better.
With this, do I only want the berries? I would have the foliage just because it's a different texture.
I don't know how you got this behind.
I don't know how I got this behind. I've been working non-stop. I don't get it. I don't understand what I was doing.
So this that I've just handed out is called wax flower.
I love this.
So
It's a bit minty.
So when you cut it, I think it smells like lemongrass.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah,
That's it.
cut it into little sections. Yeah, but then you can take bits off. So you're basically again cutting off the main stem into little sections.
Would that be better on the inside? I would say,
Well, that is the finished article. And I'm actually quite impressed. I did steal half of Stacey's and half of Gemma's foliage, but more is more in the case of a wreath.
Mine's a bit anemic.
No, I need to show yours. Where's yours? No, it's not anemic. That looks lovely. Yeah, that's really nice. Oh, thank you. Chunky. That's what happens when you steal everyone's stuff, though. Sorry, Stacey is insistent that we will get our picture together on the floor by the Christmas tree.
I'm too old for this. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
No, you're not a pirate. You literally buried your eye with your hair. I got too close. This is better.
oh, you do that too. You cut
That's exactly what I felt like.
Oh, okay. I thought you was like, that's what I just said that.
I'm just trusting Stacey's vision here. I've got no idea.
I'm just like...
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Goodness, wreath. Looks lovely.
So it is the official start of Christmas when my dusty, crusty, old autumn wreath, unfortunately, says goodbye. And the Christmas wreath goes up. You like it?
Yeah.
Think it looks nice? Stacey's sister Gemma said that she would steal my wreath if she could. She kept saying, should we like gift each other our wreaths? It's like a way to try and get someone else's wreath. It's very nice of her. We had such a lovely time.
Good job.
Good stuff. Well, I have to say, I am so happy with how my hair looks. Like the thickness and the volume is exactly what I wanted. My hair was just feeling really straggly and like not healthy. Now I've got like my thick hair back. It feels so good. Oh, I love it. What I would like to do is be able to have my hair longer and have it, hello Lummy, having a bath. I'd love to have my hair longer and as thick as this, but that's gonna be some serious care being taken of it. But anyway, enough about my hair. Just checking Barclay's not eating Lily's food. Good. Barclay's currently under the bed. There's animals everywhere. I had a lovely evening. It was very lovely to be able to do wreath making with Stacey and her sister and her friends. They are absolutely hilarious. I actually think my throat hurts from laughing. It was so much fun. And I was really worried that I was going to feel like I was like gate crashing, but it wasn't like that at all. We had such a good time. But it does feel like Christmas is upon us, and with the trees going up on Friday, Gemma and I were talking. Oh, I just think it's going to be so lovely. Just see Lily's little tail there. She likes to go behind the curtain in the bathroom. This is what she does. Her leg up on the wall. What have you done to the blind, Lumi? And then she'll just pop out this side. Oh, by the way, this is where they had to do some plumbing work for the bathroom downstairs. We asked for it to be done and it wasn't done when we did this bathroom, so we ended up having to do damage to this bathroom to sort out the bathroom downstairs. Didn't we, Tinkerbell? Little Stinkerbell. Good evening, everyone. I'm on my way to the stables. I'm riding Cloud this evening in the arena. I have a lesson later on this week as well. It has been the most manic day. It is such a bizarre time of year in our industry because you get so much more work and then you get almost like the same amount on top. So there is just work coming in left, right and centre, and because of how the industry works, you obviously want to work with these brands, you want to do the things with these brands, and I think it's super important to like do your best. But oh my gosh, it is, world's smallest violin. I'm very lucky, but I'm just trying to fit everything in. So I'm literally racing over to the stables now because I will not miss this for love nor money. I want to miss the traffic as well. There is a car coming now, but I want to miss the rush hour traffic because I tend to ride in like the evening times and it just works out better. So my neighbours think I'm nuts. My neighbours think I'm absolutely nuts. I just sit on the road and chat to myself and my camera, and then they see that it's my camera and they're like, oh, it's that weirdo. But yes, very busy day, filming lots of like reels and TikToks at home. So I am now going to go and decompress and practice and put in the work with Cloud, and I just know that I'm making such good progress at the moment, which makes me feel really good. I'm also wearing my big Holland Cooper like, I don't even know what it's called, like barn coat. It's just so blooming big and cozy because it is cold outside. Even though it's only 8 degrees, it's like the temperature has gone icy. It's such a weird thing. So anyway, we're gonna head over there now. I'm so excited. I'm in charge of tacking up and getting everything done. So let's go.
Not here. You don't let it start here. Yeah, a bit lucky.
And just try and relax your hands a little bit and just think about riding nice
straight and forward, and then ride your corner. So put your inside leg on, get him to make sure he bends his neck and his body around the corner. That's it, and ask him to walk forward again. Yeah, just get a feel for him. He's so nice, isn't he? No, she's not. She's on the wrong one. Yeah.
You tell us, are you right or wrong? I don't know.
So it's when the outside leg goes forward.
Are you on the right or wrong rein? The right one. I mean diagonal, that you're on the right one, yeah. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Little nudge with your heel, don't let her slow down. Are you on the right or wrong diagonal? Right. Yes. Sitting trot with no saddle.